Hello and welcome to the second video of my series where I go in detail of a specific cat's backstory. And today's video is about Mapleshade. And just like in my last video, this video will be split up into three different categories. The first one being over the character's backstory from when they were a kid to when they died. Second category will be going over specific details on the cats. And the third category will be my own personal opinion on the character. And today's video, I will also be including a little bonus theory that I came up with for this character. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in by starting off with Mapleshade's backstory. Now, Mapleshade was a ThunderClan warrior that served under Oakstar's leadership in the Forest Territory, as well as a Dark Forest member. She was born as Maplekit before being apprenticed to Bloomheart as Maplepaw, and later became a warrior known as Mapleshade. She became mates with Appledusk, a warrior from RiverClan, expecting his kits. Mapleshade gave birth to Larchkit, Petalkit, and Patchkit, and the clan assumed that Birchface was their father. However, when her kits were picked up by a RiverClan patrol, Ravenwing, ThunderClan's medicine cat at the time, realized who their real father was after receiving an omen with 3 reeds floating in a small stream that appeared in his den. This soon led to him revealing the truth to the whole of ThunderClan. Oakstar then banished Mapleshade, and her troubles became worse when her kids drowned in the river following her attempt to escape to RiverClan. Appledusk then blamed Mapleshade getting their kids drowned and turned Mapleshade away. Appledusk then chose Reedshine as his new mate, a fellow RiverClan cat who spoke up in Appledusk's defense to RiverClan. Darkstar denied Mapleshade a place in RiverClan, which fueled her anger even more. She soon became obsessed with seeking vengeance for her kids' death, even hearing her kids' voices in her head urging her to avenge them. Convinced this was her destiny, she achieved this by killing multiple cats, such as Ravenwing, Frecklewish, and Appledusk, but not before being fatally wounded by Perchpaw, Appledusk's apprentice at the time. She then descended to the Dark Forest, and from there Mapleshade continued to affect the lives of the living, such as attempting to ruin Crookedstar's life by making him give her a fateful promise, helping Tigerstar rise as ShadowClan's leader, and training Goosefeather. She fought in the Great Battle and attempted to kill Sandstorm, but instead killed Spotted Leaf for protecting Sandstorm, where she was chased back to the Dark Forest. Seasons later, Mapleshade started working for Ashfur in the hopes of being able to live again. However, Mapleshade was, of course, forced to surrender after Ashfur was defeated by the Lights in the Mist and soon fled. And that was Mapleshade's backstory. Now, some details about this cat. Where she is currently, she's in the place of no stars, because unlike Hawkfrost in my last video, she is still in the Dark Forest. All the books that she appeared in while she was living was really only one, and that was Mapleshade's Vengeance. All the books that she appeared in when she was dead was Mapleshade's Vengeance, Goosefeather's Curse, Crookedstar's Promise, Spotted Leaf's Heart, Tigerclaw's Fury, Night Whispers, Sign of the Moon, The Forgotten Warrior, The Last Hope, The Place of No Stars, and A Light in the Mist. And there's not really much more I can go over because I already explained about who her mate was as well as her kits, and that's about it. I've already explained everything else. She did have some apprentices in the Dark Forest, that being Crookedstar, Goosefeather, and Ivypool, and there's not really much more I can go into over specific details. Now, I want to go over my own personal opinion. Now, Mapleshade is once again one of my favorite cats in Warrior Cats. I really liked her story. I also felt kind of bad for her at first. I do feel like Mapleshade is not that evil, at least not in the beginning. I feel like that everything she went through caused her to be broken, and then eventually, when she died, it turned into pure evil. I'm pretty sure that she was also the one who even encouraged Tigerstar to attack the clans. She was once again a great villain. I'm not sure if she's a better villain than Hawkfrost, but she was a really good villain. I loved her story, and it was both, it made you like her and hate her at the same time. But that's about it for my opinion on Mapleshade. Pretty good villain. Loved her story. You can both love her and hate her, whatever you want. I personally really like Mapleshade. But before I end this video off, I would like to go over a bonus theory I have about Mapleshade. And I may make this into a full-fledged theory later, so I'll go ahead and get into it a little bit more. Mapleshade might be coming back as a main villain. Let me explain a little bit more. So Mapleshade has been in a lot of big fights. She was with Ashfur in the Battle in Star Clan, she was with Tigerstar during the great battle against the clans, and despite all that, she's still in the Dark Forest. Now normally that would not really matter, but seeing as Mapleshade is one of the only main antagonists that are still in the Dark Forest, really begs the question if the authors still had plans for her. I mean, think about it. All the main antagonists were killed off. Tigerstar, Darkstripe, Broken Star, Hawkfrost, Ashfur. Every single one of them were killed off. Yet Mapleshade is still there. Now I'm thinking that the authors are doing the exact same thing they did with Tigerstar when they brought him back in the Great Battle. Because when I first read the series, I was not expecting Tigerstar to come back in Omen of the Stars. But he did. So I'm thinking that the authors are going to do the same for Mapleshade. As well as maybe other main antagonists that are still in the Dark Forest. As far as I know, Splashtail is still in the Dark Forest as well, so perhaps he might be a main antagonist again. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and end off this video. Tell me what you think about this, and if you want me to make a full-fledged theory on this, let me know in the comments. Of course, if you have any other cats you want me to go over, let me know in the comments as well. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.